Okay, in this video we're going to do an unboxing of a brand new HP Media Center remote control. Now I got this off of eBay for about $17 shipped, probably a little more closer to $18. And it's going to allow me to have a Media Center remote for a PC build that I'm going to be doing in the future. But I thought I'd do an unboxing on it right now and show you guys what it's all about. So let's see if we can get this open here. And just because it's an HP remote does not mean that it is only going to work with HP devices, because it has its own receiver. And let's get this open here. And put this to the side. And here we go. Here's the remote itself. Comes with two AA batteries. And here is the receiver. Okay, so this is the receiver itself, and it actually is a pretty good size. And it's silver, and it has your HP branding up front there. And on the back here you have some adhesive, and that allows you to stick it somewhere where it's not going to slide off. And probably most likely you just want to put it where you're going to have the best line of sight with your remote here. And it looks like it has quite a long cord to it. So that's actually a nice feature there, which will allow you to put your PC in an area that not necessarily is so close. You can probably hide your PC away and still have control over it with this receiver here. Let's put that to the side. And here is the remote control, and it is quite a good size, just like the receiver. And it does come with two AA batteries, but let's put that to the side and take a look at the remote itself. It's pretty light actually, but it has a lot of options on it, and of course you have your Windows key in the center here, which is always good, so you can bring up your media center. But you have a lot of controls here, and you can actually control, it says DVD menu here, so you can control that. You have your power button, your TV button here, radio, music, pictures, video. You have a record button here, play, stop, rewind, fast forward, pause, replay, skip, back button, more button. You have your directional buttons here. Now your directionals are plastic buttons, but all the other buttons are rubberized buttons, and they have a decent click to them. You have your volume controls here, your channel control, you have a mute button here, live TV, guide, recorded TV, you have your numeric keypad down here, and on the bottom you have the clear, print, and enter button. So it's actually a nice size remote, and it is, of course, as you would expect, because you have an IR receiver, it is an IR remote. And let's just put the batteries in the bottom here. Let's see. Takes AA batteries. And there we go. So that's my brand new HP Media Center remote control. I got it for a little under $18. There's a wide variety of remotes that you can get out there that allow you to control your computer's media center capabilities, whether you have that computer just attached to a monitor or if you have it attached to a television set. Okay, so I bought the two cords I need for my home theater PC from Amazon.com, and I paid about $7 each for them. And I'm an Amazon Prime member, so I got free shipping. So this cost me somewhere between $14 and $15 shipped. So I consider it a good deal. So let's open this up here. Got my trusty cutter, and let's open this up and show you the cords I have for my setup. So there's some packaging here. So the first cord I have is an optical cable. And it's a 10-foot cable, and I'm using optical audio on my setup. If you have a home theater PC that has HDMI out, I would suggest doing the HDMI because that's your video and audio, so you don't need two separate cords. But in my situation, I have an older PC that I bought off of eBay, and it has two DVI out ports and one S video port. So those are my options for video, so I chose to do a DVI to HDMI, and that's what this cord is here. And my audio solution is an optical, because that way I get the digital audio coming out from the computer straight to my receiver. So it's a 10-foot cable, and that's going to be perfect for my situation because I need the space. So that's that, and just a quick look at the cable here. It's a standard optical cable with the caps on either side. So that's where your light goes through, and if you're not familiar, an optical cable is actually a fiber optic that transmits the information via light. So let's put that to the side, and let's open up this. Let's put all this to the side. Now this is actually an Amazon branded cable, believe it or not. I didn't know such a thing existed, and it's in the certified frustration-free packaging from Amazon. So let's see, let's open this up here. And I don't think I have to open the cutter, I can just use the letter opener side of it. And let's get this open here. It's basic cord, it actually has the Amazon branding, as you can see there. Pretty interesting. It's got it on both sides there. And as you can see, this is a DVI, as I mentioned before, to an HDMI. Now, as I mentioned before, I'm using this straight out of my graphics card, so I'm not going to get audio out of this cable. Normal HDMI cords, you will get audio through. But I have a DVI coming out of my graphics card, so that's where this goes, and this is going to connect into my receiver. And this cord, I think, is 3 meters long. I think that's how they measured it. Either 3 meters or 9 feet. It's very close. It's just a difference between metric and non-metric. So that pretty much does it for this video. If you have any questions or comments, please post them down below, and I'll see you next time.